Before we could say Jack or Shibajo, fake Pastor Ruga, they started. Oh, before that. Before we could say Jack, oh boy, killing don't start. Oh, they say, what's happened? They say, na Fulani herdsmen, oh, Fulani farmers fighting. Oh, how can Fulani and farmers be fighting? And they have about 100 people killed, 120 people killed. On top waiting, 200 houses destroyed. Oh boy, hey, this thing don't they look like say something they cook up. Oh, before we know it, Ekiti, Ondo, Ogun, Oyo, Oshun, they are battling with invading Fulani herdsmen, going into people's farms, destroying their farms. Wait. Let's say this thing don't happen. No. But before we know it, they arrested and kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu. They used their media to propagate every goddamn thing they could share about him, just to tell you that Nnamdi Kanu is more dangerous than Shekau. Just to tell all of us that, listen, their media, you know them anyway. They told us that Nnamdi Kanu was even more dangerous than Shekau. And to this day, if you meet an average Buhari idiot, it's going to tell you the same. If you meet a Buhari idiot, it's going to tell you the same. And tell you that Nnamdi Kanu want to cause war. Which war? You are already being killed in thousands. The figures come out every time. You have been so used to the killings that some of you don't even sort of see it as anything until they kill you too. So, how can Nnamdi Kanu be more dangerous? I began thinking, like, this doesn't make any sense. In fact, I actually like people who doesn't really go along with the general norm. I like rebellious people because I'm also a rebel myself. So I got interested, like, okay. Then I started listening to Nnamdi Kanu. Like, okay, it actually makes a lot of sense there. Okay, maybe that one was a little bit exaggerated. Okay, but that actually makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I'm not going to see all these abuses as they want me to see it. No, I want to listen to what he's saying. This particular one makes sense. Why are they going after these guys? I became interested, and the rest they say is now history. That's how I became friends of Biafrans. That was the moment some of my Yoruba brothers, they didn't forgive me to this day. They wanted me to inherit their imaginary enemies. They wanted me to be like them by condemning those who are also running away from the persecution of the same corrupt system entrenched in their own region, same way like you and me, who are also battling with entrenched corrupt system in Yoruba land. So how can they be my problem when they don't even make laws for me? How can Igbo man be my problem when he doesn't even write my budget in Yoruba land? How can an Igbo man be my problem when he doesn't even award any contract or do anything in the capacity of government in Yoruba land? No, I'm not going to inherit your enemy. They never forgave me for that to this day. They like me. Let me tell you something, An average Yoruba man may say something about me. He may say all this horrible thing. But inside him, he likes Maiyegun. He disagrees with Maiyegun, but he likes Maiyegun. But why am I saying this again? Is this. The system decided to go after those they considered as threat. So Nnamdi Kanu became a threat at that point, not just to the Igbo leaders. He became a threat to the entire rotten system. You don't know the power of media. You don't know. Some of you don't know. But now you will know with the power of social media. You will know that we are up in arms. Serious one with them. The billions they stole to build media houses, to buy media equipment so that they can lie to you. They can continue to lie to you. Social media don't destroy them. With small change, we will build the greatest, the vastest, the most formidable media platform. Now our voice. So that's what they did. They used their media to tell you all manner of things And it worked because it satisfied the curiosity of the gullible ones who love things like that. By the way, they went after IPOB. People with the hold flag. People with that period, holding flag became a weapon. So if you hold a flag in Nigeria, that means you are holding a weapon. A soldier can shoot you. It's like it's a law. Do you get that now? It's like it's law. If you hold a flag, a soldier can shoot you. A policeman can shoot you and kill you. But at that time, they haven't made it law. While they are hunting, they kept Nnamdi Kanu in prison to break him. Why they are making different deals, trying to offer him different things in there, because it's their usual. Don't let anybody deceive you. Even as Janjala, as Konkolo, as I am, if they are lucky enough to get someone like me in their custody, now so they're going to offer me everything where they no fit offer. Even Satan no fit offer you. They will be telling you this. If they are lucky to have someone, they will never be that lucky. I know they come there, stay there. I know they miss you now. So they were offering so many things, but in their media, oh, Nnamdi Kanu this, and they went after young people who disagree with them. Those who said, I don't want to be part of you anymore. They use all the state weapon because they know they didn't have any weapon. Do you think if IPOB members have guns, if they have their own guns, if they have their own propellers and the rest of that, like the Boko Haram, like the Fulani Asmen, and the rest of those terrorists that Buhari is funding right now, do you think Buratai the butcher will be so confident that they can carry camera to be showing their entrance into Anambra? Do you think he would dare? Why is he not showing camera? Why is he not carrying their media to take them to face Boko Haram now? Because he knows that Boko Haram know the joke. They'll be business partner, and there are some things, there are some protocols you can't break. So, in your own face, Nigeria mobilized the weapon, the armory of Nigeria army to go after people who are holding flags. Holding flags. Biafra or death, Biafra or death. And they are holding their flag like this. Not gone, no. Buratai gets shocked. Bokwari lost sleep. And the rest of them ran mad. And they had to send mad animals, terrorists. We later realized that. Do you know the soldiers they sent to? Do you know the Nigerian soldiers they sent after IPOB members? We later found out that they were actually the repentant Boko Haram fighter terrorists. They put uniform on them. Okay, those are the repentant Boko Haram terrorists. They sent terrorists to go and fight freedom fighters in Nigeria, sponsored by Nigeria. It is a serious allegation that is ongoing right now. They may not have told you. I am telling you now. Those they called repented Boko Haram that they have reabsorbed into their secret jihadi army, right? Were those they sent after Nnamdi. That's why when they got there, they were ready to kill everybody. They even killed the dog in the house. Imagine that. They shot at the dog and killed their dog. Because their job was to kill everything. That is what terrorists do. If you are a soldier, a Nigerian soldier, a trained soldier, you will know that when they tell you to go and kill people who have nothing, who only have flags, they are sending you to commit terrorism. And that is what dictators do. That is what terrorist government does. That's what they do. And they went there to kill Nnamdi Kanu. So Nnamdi Kanu became more dangerous to Nigeria at that time than Shekau, that is beheading reverend fathers, killing children, kidnapping children, ransacking villages, destroying families, destroying lands for decades, for over 10 years now. They didn't do that to him. They didn't. 28 people were killed in Nnamdi Kanu's house that day. 28 people. In fact, the report was, and all throughout the shooting, all throughout the shooting at Nnamdi Kanu's house, no single catapult was fired back at them. Does that not tell you they are terrorists? Which soldier? 2020 soldier will go somewhere and people don't shoot anything, and they said they were going there to arrest him. Waiting concerned soldier arresting a civilian when you are not in military government. That is where we knew that it wasn't actually the true soldiers they sent to Nnamdi Kanu's house. They sent terrorists, and the job was kill everything that moves. They killed 28 people. How many of you actually care about that, by the way? And how many of you know that? Nnamdi Kanu by faith, and the smart guys who probably got the wind. They said, I remember that day. I was live. The only thing I didn't do that day was to probably whip on camera. It's so hard for me to whip on camera, by the way. But I was so hot. I was so sad. I watched the video. I saw things. But I knew. They said Nnamdi Kanu wanted to stay in the house and die there. But it was too much for those who genuinely are after the Biafran struggle. Nnamdi Kanu is just the face. And that is one thing some of you don't understand. When you try to push something, you don't know how many strings attached to keep it forceful and stable and formidable like that. They couldn't let him stay. Even when the soldiers were already outside shooting, and Nnamdi Kanu was shown in the house, live video, telling us that they are attacking us. His brother was carrying the video, their phone about showing Nnamdi Kanu. We thought they were going to kill him. These guys moved in. They moved in. And they, as they say, they extracted him. For those who know how that works. Some of you may not, probably you may have forgotten. I don't forget things like that. That day, Nnamdi Kanu escaped. We were all waiting in a bated breath. Did they kill him? What happened? Did they arrest him? Did they kidnap him again? What's going on? The rest, they say, is history. He's alive today, tormenting those who attempted to kill him. And you think he should be nice. He should be speaking nicely to you. To who? He should stop insulting you. Insulting you. It's only, they say only dead man don't talk. He is lucky. He is alive. He will continue to torment you. And he will continue to have my own support, by the way. Nnamdi Kanu will never do anything wrong in my own eyes. Ever. You know why? It's because whatever he does, I know his target. And the way he pushes his message, I know that he knows his target too. And his target are those criminals. Some of you are so emotionally attached to, tribally attached to, religiously attached to. They are criminals. Stop attaching yourselves to them. When you begin to detach yourself from them, Nnamdi Kanu's messages will no longer sound like abuses to you anymore. But because many of you are still attached to your criminal leaders, your tribal local champions who call themselves your leaders. So why won't you feel insulted? You will always be insulted. So every message that comes from Nnamdi Kanu is a yes from me, and it's a yes from the majority of my friends too. And I have no apology for that. You can eat your head on the wall. That's your own fucking business. The criminals, the thieves, the traitors that you call Yoruba leaders, Igbo leaders, or whatever leader you call them, they deserve no goddamn respect from anybody. They earn it, and they will always get it. So we never do any wrong in my own eyes, ever. Then another person came and said, you know what, guys? These guys are actually not really invincible. If you all really know the value or the power in your strength, we can get rid of these guys overnight. Yes, we can. Omoyele Sowore. Some of you became popular because you know how to abuse Sowore. You know how to criticize Sowore. You know how to cook up things that will gather 1,000 comments, 10,000 likes, 1 million shares. Even though inside of you, you know you are hurting yourselves too. Because those you are doing it for, they give no damn about you. Showore left his family. He left his family in America. I would have done that. I was intending to do that too. I left my family. I was like, oh, I'm going to go to Nigeria. We're going to drag them. We started a political party. We called the young people together. Come, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's send this Baba away from our own small space here. Let me will take over. They say, yeah, let's Ashe, they are mostly the same as those we are trying to send away. Showore came. You became Mr. Showore investigator. You became the truth sayer. You became the most sensible person who is telling your other idiots that Showore is more dangerous than the politicians that destroy your lives for 60 years. And you are bragging about it. It's going nowhere. It's wasting his time. He's just wasting his time. Why? Now, when you return them, you called him names. You were so happy, by the way, when you realized that he couldn't even win one local government. You were happy. Showore later got arrested. You were happy. Arrested by the criminals who have failed you again and again and again. You were happy. Showore was publicly nearly lynched, publicly in court. He was nearly strangulated. You didn't get angry, did you? You were happy because your oppressors are doing what they are doing to you psychologically. They are doing it to him physically. Bullying him, pressing him, hitting him, abusing him. Because that is what they do to you psychologically without touching you. You watch them do it to him in public. You ridiculed him. You were writing different articles. You were writing different stories on social media to justify that he deserved it from the hands of the criminals that are your leaders. So you are an enabler. So today, you are back on social media, asking those who are telling you that until you stop, until you change, until you rethink, Buhari will take you to the grave the same way it's going to take Nigeria to the grave. Because immediately, that is if he's lucky enough, immediately he leaves, the process of breaking up of Nigeria will begin like never before. And that's something you should be looking out for, by the way. You are back on social media asking people to come back home and come and fight for you, then curse you. Showore is home. He is home right now. And he's been home for over a year now. For nearly 2 years. Hello? You want someone to come and lead you? He even offered himself to lead you. But because you are so destroyed, God help your soul. You want everyone to be like you, to be ridiculed, to be psychologically abused, and to be forcefully oppressed. That's what you want. But you will not get that anymore. When you are tired, if you are lucky enough that they don't kill you now, if they don't kill you before Nigeria break up, right? When you are tired, you will be the first to start shouting, let's break it up. And that's where we're going. Where is it taking you? Security-wise, I just gave you the security background of how they messed the whole thing up. On the day they said, let us take it back in the form of sending a message to these people that we are not animals, we are not foolish, we are not stupid, we will not continue to take this from you, blah, 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 blah. Just send the message. You Lilliputian, coward, spineless, sophisticated morons. You were busy on Facebook looking for Maiyegun that is living his life in Glasgow. Did I tell you I want to lead you to fight for Nigeria? Did I? Did I tell you that I want to lead you or I want to fight for you? When you are tired, you will fight for yourselves. Showore is there right now. The best time he could get any support to face those criminals, there is no other time than now. But what are you doing now? You're already busy telling us that PDP will be the best. Since APC don't fail you again, make you go try PDP again. And possibly you will go and get your articulator to come and help you again. And you bring a new set of dying criminals right now. Some of them who have been pushed away from the from your national port. So you will voluntarily, some of you programmed morons, articulated morons, articulators of this world. You are busy right now speaking English. Now, those that are currently out of your national post, you will go and drag them back. Our leader, come and save us, sir. Come and save us. We believe in you. Come and save us. They will come back again. They will begin to rape you again. And you begin to cry again after 2 years. Oh God. And they will create another one. They'll say, you know what, guys? PDP. Okay, no. We agree. PDP, APC don't fail. We will try GDP. See, that's true. GDP. That one will make sense. So, we will try GDP. They don't cost all of una. Una no get idea. The only way out of it is for you to stop. That's what I'll keep saying. Stop. And if there's any better time to stop thinking that you can save Nigeria, the better time to stop is now. I don't even want to start with all the foreign mission, Nigerian foreign mission. They call them embassies abroad. You are living abroad. You're living abroad, right? And you know what it is when it comes to your own embassy and those things they do there as well. Abi, they say it's a story for another day. Good. Where is Boko Haram and APC taking you to? When you get the answer, call me. Good morning, everybody. I'll see you.
ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n ní ràn ayé bó ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ayé bó ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní fi wọ́n ní ràn. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ o Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. wọ́n fowó bẹ́ẹ̀ Maiyegun ó sọ pé wọ́n ò bẹ́ẹ̀. oníkanṣá ti ṣe èyí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe fáwọn ará ìlú tó gbé wọn débẹ̀ o. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n ní ràn. kì máa rí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. kì máa rí ṣe eré ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kì í ṣe ẹ̀fẹ̀. ẹni bá ti lè lẹ́bọ̀ lẹ́rù o ọmọ bá dèrò kàṣà ìtú wọn síta. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n ní ràn. tẹnitẹni ọmọ Maiyegun ọ̀rẹ́ ara ìlú màmá ni mo fọlọ́run ṣọ́ ẹ̀ bá kìlẹ́bù. lóòótọ́ olódodo ìlú ọ̀tá ìlú màmá ni ìwọ ṣá máa ń ṣọ́ra kò sì mọ́ bẹ̀rù. bọ́tà ń lérí oníṣègùn lé káwọ́ màmá fi ṣera wọn ní ó ti dẹrùn tí wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ sí wọn bẹ̀rẹ̀. èèpo ọ̀gbọ̀n lọmọ bá dé ló tàjẹ́ ò gbọ́dọ̀ jẹ́ ó ti jọba lórí àbínú ẹni kò sì mọ́ kùyà. àìsíwọ̀lú ní ẹnìkan ìgbòdì ẹ̀yìn lábàrá o gbogbo ẹni tó bá dán wò á kà mọ́. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí o. ẹ̀yin bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dèrò ní bí wọ́n ní ràn. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. Maiyegun ti dé gbogbo ọ̀jẹ̀lú ẹ̀ súnra kí. ṣùgbọ́n ní bá ti ṣe yìí tó yẹ kí wọ́n ṣe ọmọ bá dẹ́rọ̀ ò ní fi wọ́n ní ràn.
Thank you. SQ, my brother, God will bless you for me. So I'll see you guys some other time. Good morning.